All right, I have a couple videos to record. I'm gonna knock them out real quick in one sitting. This is trade recap episode, I think 13. This is 100 point long. It should have been more, but I was just didn't plan to trade this day. It was Friday, and so I just took the 100 points. You know my saying, pundy or refundy. Saw 100 points right there to grab. Decided to take it. Um, so let's go back to Friday, see what happened. It looks like I already marked this out because of a top-down analysis for the premium members. So I will. Oh, this was because of I took two longs. So I took a 70 point long, and I also took a 100 point long right here, 101 point long. So we're gonna talk about how this happened. Um, so essentially, uh, I had the bias going into the day that we were going to, not that we were going to, but that we could sweep this 15-minute mark too, and then after sweeping it, have a sell off to continue lower. Um, or, at least somewhere down, right? I mean, even just, a retrace would be a couple 100 points. So, sorry, my vision is like so blurry. If I'm blinking weird, I just literally can't like wake up. Um, but yeah, we have uh the Mark II, 15-minute Mark II. Was looking for it to get taken, and then I was looking for a flip down. So I sent to the group that I wanted to see. Here, hang on, let me pull it up. Okay, so I said to the group that if we get this, I want shorts. And over here on the left is the 5 second, and then over here on the right is the 1 minute. So if you look, basically, look at the 1 minute chart real quick. So you have this big candle up, and then this, and then down, and then up, a sweep above it, right? So we had swept above this, but that blue line up at the top. Um, oh shit. I don't know how to get the photo back. The blue line up at the top right here is right here. This is this 15-minute mark too. So we didn't sweep it, and at that point, that's when I let them know um, that my bias had switched to short, or that my bias had switched to long. My bad. My bias was short, and it switched to long right there because we didn't take it. And I said, if we sell off without, uh, I said, if we sell off here without taking out the 15-minute mark too, I'm bullish overall. So here was the conversation. Got to show this. Transparency is important. So zoom out. Oh, come on now. Make sure y'all can see this. Yeah. If we sell off here without taking out the 15-minute mark too, I'm bullish overall. My bias is slowly shifting to bullish through the top of this 15-minute FMC and higher, interested in longs until 276 or under 276. So I wanted to see price come under 276, which I thought was this level. This is actually 277. I said that when we were probably around right here, or something. So wanted to see it get underneath this with that big rip down and then give us longs. And the way I said it was above this 15-minute fake flip zone. This is where I'm anticipating longs to, and that would be above this right there. So on my second long, I actually found another entry opportunity and took profit right there. Um, and then it retraced away, and I was like, "Oh yeah, NQ sniper." I mean, I knew it was probably going to continue to go up and go through it, but just a funny little moment there for me. But yeah, so I wanted this to get swept out because we actually have like this interesting double fake flip zone here on the 1 minute. They're both on the 1 minute because some like structures somehow allowed this to happen, which is really interesting. So here's the fake flip zone on the 1 minute. And here is also a fake flip zone because you have a swing. You have a high, low, high, and then a lower low, and then a higher high. So we have another fake flip zone inside of this. So it's like a double fake flip zone. And then the low tap back or the Mark II of this fake flip zone and this fake flip zone are actually the same, which is right here. So I believe there's a ton of like internal lower time frame and external lower time frame liquidity right there. And I think that there's, because of this not getting drawn on, but us still selling off, that uses up 50% or more of the liquidity that's going to be here. So when we sell off without enough sellers to get us lower, then we go through it. And then once we get through it, we kick into some more of the sellers, but it's still not enough because half of them were used up here, half of them were used up here. The Mark II is typically where you see all of them used up at the same time. But that's not what happened, right? So not enough to send us down hard, not enough up here to send us down again, right? So because of that, it's used up. I think, we have this big rip down, especially because we make a flip zone to the downside here, right into a fake flip zone, and a fake flip zone is going to be stronger than the single flip zone, right? And so I had another entry. We get up to a certain level in this zone, in this flip zone. I know that it's going to flip back up. I hopped in for a long and took the long to the top for 70 points to right there. So the first one, I used the 5 second to enter in on. It was literally just a 5 second double valid pullback. I was that confident in this trade because of all of the confluences. So right here, there was a little 5 second DVPB. Not that I use that very frequently, I almost never do, but honestly, I just saw that, it was a really good opportunity. And then, yeah, y'all saw the execution. It was somewhere, let me see, it's 101. I don't remember what the exact number that I hit was. One sec. Okay, I found it. So this is what I had drawn. Is this right? Wait, one more. I think this one was showing the 70 pointer right here. This one was showing the 101 point. No, I'm pretty sure my entry was lower. One sec. Okay, I found it. So my entry was 271.50 and TP was 372.75. It's 271.50 right here and 372.75 right there. So yeah, 101 points. This was the execution on here. I did two contracts and then took one off because I was like, I should probably just wait for like a more solid internal confluence for the second contract. But then it just went, and so I was like, fine, whatever. It's still 100 points. Um, and then yeah, this was my second one right here. So between the two of them, 172, 173 points. We'll probably just do like 101 point long plus 73 or something for the video title. I'm not sure. It doesn't matter. But yeah, the idea here that would have been better for like a long hold would have just been having multiple contracts, taking profit there, and then setting a stop to break even or just like right under here or something or in profit. I'm not really sure. And targeting this high ultimately, which would have turned it into a 219 point long, which would have been great. But um, we did well either way. So, and I hate that like for some reason my undo button isn't working with these short and long tools. It's really freaking frustrating. Um, but yeah, I think we're right there anyways. So that wraps it up. I'm gonna go ahead and get my screenshot here, and then I'll upload this and work on the live account video. I'm excited because I hit 200% as of this morning. So put in 1,000 and I've made over 2,000 in profit so far. So stay tuned for that video. I'm going to be talking more on, psychology of long-term profitable trading and stuff like that. And some of the tricks and things that I've learned from my experience thus far. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next trade recap video. Peace.